Hey everybody, you got the WAREDOG. Today I'm going to build a townhouse in this lot that's designated for townhouses, and I just thought you'd like to come along for the journey. So right here I got all the blocks laid out that I'm going to use, something that Andy has taught me. Thank you, Andy. First, I'm going to start off with this cyan glazed terracotta. I've got my starting mark here, and I want to go 44 that way. So, and I want it 4 wide. So let's stack that along. And step 1, complete. Alright, so phase 2 of this, I'm going to need some columns out front near the sidewalk. They're going to be like the supports for the arches, which I'll build later. What I'm using is polished andesite and red nether bricks, and it looks like I got them pretty good. I've alternated them like left and right, made sure everything lines up, evenly spaced, and now I'm copying them to the back. Now these are going to be kind of like column supports in the building itself, kind of like what you see in old San Francisco. Here I'm using quartz pillars and some green glazed terracottas along with some black glass panes, and what I'm doing is building the facade of the building, getting in some archways over the doors using that terracotta, which is always hard to use. And looking at it, I thought, you know, the center one should be maybe a little bit higher than the 2 side ones. So there I fixed that. Getting myself a 2x3 door in each, filling in the rest with glass, using glass doors, and going around and topping off the top. Alright, working in the back, making sure everything looks fine and dorky. Okay, what am I doing? I'm off screen. Somebody help me. I'm doing voiceovers. Okay. I started off to the side. I'm building my arches. I'm using cobblestone block, cobblestone slab, and cobblestone stairs, using the stairs in the middle, going top and bottom, give it a nice peak. And I'm alternating the cobblestone and slabs to finish off the 2 left and right side of my arches. And now I'm stacking those arches back to the wall of the building. Give them a little depth there because it's just easier that way. Alright, checking over, making sure, filling in the gaps of things that didn't fit. Uh-oh, do you hear something? Oh my god, who's this guy? Well, actually I'm trying to communicate with him, and I got my back to him. I don't know he's there. I just have no clue until right about now. It's Agent H14. Hello, Agent. How you doing? Yep, gotta go. All right, see you later. Yep. Oh, what a nice guy he is. Okay, back to the walls. Building things up. Do. It's not like you can say fill with this terracotta, because each terracotta has 4 different sides to it, each different side being a different color. I like this blue here, give me like a nice ocean look, because as you can see there's water behind me. Nah, that's not why I picked it. I picked it because it looked nice with all the other colors. And gotta bring my columns up all the way across, all 6 of those, going back, finishing, making sure the front supports only go up to the archways. Looks pretty good. Of course, from here I can see I have a flaw. And when I started to put in the quartz stairs, I noticed my wall supports weren't recessed. It's supposed to be recessed in the back, so I'm fixing that now because the quartz pillars are going to be out front. Now going around a border with upside down quartz stairs, give it a nice border look. Gonna put in some windows. They're 2x5, bringing up some quartz blocks, quartz stairs. I thought this nice little cross on top looked a little decorative. Filling in the blue stained glass panes with black stained glass panes because I wanted the front to be all matching with black. Raising up the walls. Doing a little fix up in the back there. Raising up the walls. And running my second floor border of upside down quartz stairs. Okay, a little cut and paste. Cut and paste there, dog. Come on, there we go. Second floor coming in. Get all those. Raise up my pillars. Make sure everything looks fine. Yep, nope, yep. God, I look like a little bee buzzing around something. Alrighty, but you know, 2 floors, maybe not enough. Let's build it up another floor there, WAREDOG. There we go. So that would be the 3rd apartment floor. I think I'm going to use the downstairs as stores or shops or who knows, something. Figure that out later. Adding the same arches that I had down below to crest off the top of the building. And we'll zoom around to the back side. I'm building up the walls and finding the centers of the arches, tapering them down. And then I'm going to be using stone brick and stone brick stairs as a colorful balance to the whole build. Getting some nice high peak arches of the actual building itself. The yellow wool there is marking the ceilings, and in goes a left wall, in comes a right wall. I want to make sure I got plenty of room. More quartz upside down stairs. I'm going to copy the window design. Plug in a window. Soon, old man. Come on. There we go. There's a nice window. I'm making it a little wider because this is the side of the building. And it'll probably be somebody's living room. And they want to look out over the little park down below and the river that's across the road there. So I want these windows nice and big and wide. Spacing out. Getting everything. Trying to figure out how many windows I can fit on this wall. There's some yellow wool spacing. Did it work? Didn't work. Come on, Buzzy Bee. There you go, WAREDOG. There we go. Got 4 nice windows. Copy stack. Get them up. Got all that side. Bring it over to this side. Stack it again. And as I said, with that terracotta, things turned red. So now I'm making it blue. And then I'm going to copy and stack. Now I got all 3 floors on 3 sides of my building. Okay, now I want to use some acacia planks for my interior walls. So here's a neat little trick to locating my windows. I'm going to put in some yellow wool, outline my windows, and then through the magic of World Edit, I'm going to put in some acacia planks and then take out in between where the windows are. Handy little trick there for people. And repeat that on the other side. And do the same for the front. Of course, all windows are different. And as you can see, I'm only putting them at the peak of my glass arches down below. But there I go, I cleared it out. And now I have a nice white walls on 3 sides of my building. And you're wondering, why are you leaving the back wall of the building off? Well, it's a handy trick I do because I like to build when things are bright and white. Now here I'm going to put in some per pillar for a ceiling. It's a really nice ceiling because it looks like those Armstrong ceilings, that little pocky holes and aluminum framework. Putting in some glowstone, columns of 2 right in front where the windows go, and in between the windows, stacking them out to the end of the ceiling. So that should hopefully be nice and bright enough. Copy and get all my other ceilings done. So get rid of the excess wall, lay down some obsidian, give myself a nice black roof. Look over, things look fine. Get rid of some of the column heights here, don't need them that tall in the back. Now I'm going to lay down some yellow wool because I want to have an underground garage, so an entrance is going to be about that wide. Lay down some glowstone saying, yeah, these will be parking spots. And while I was doing this, I kind of noticed the walls aren't wide enough. If I look at my arches in the back, they're just not wide enough. So here I'm going to separate the wall, fill in the floors, come around to the other side, just move it over one, fill in the wall, and now I have better looking, as you can see, off to the left and off to the right. I have an actual block space there before the wall. Putting in some upside down stairs in 2 layers gives me a nice little square hollow spot. Laying some glowstone, light it up. Now let's work on that underground parking lot. Mark it out, lay it out. Excuse me. Lay down some per slabs, some per blocks going down. I think I'm making about 3 wide as I go down. I need it nice and quick to go down to hopefully miss the roof here, or the floor, I should say. But it's not meant to be. So, hollowing out the inside, take super pickaxe, get rid of all the dirt and the grass, give myself a really nice large underground parking area. There you go, WAREDOG. Okay, let's square it off, make it nice and deep, fill in some holes, light it up with some glowstone. Okay, light up the place a little bit. Now it's time to put in the floor of the garage. So I'm going to measure down from the ceiling, fill it in, got a nice floor, looks good. And we'll come over and let's bring in the driveway using per pillar and per slabs, or per block, sorry. Come out 3, go down a half, come out 3, go down a half, come out 3. Okay, got all that done. And of course it's just not right to the floor of the building, so I'm going to drop it down 1 block. There we go. Fix up the sidewalk, make sure things are nice for all them pedestrians. There we go. And trying to move back the floor so I get the right height so vehicles can come in. Finishing it off with some stairs so it looks really nice. And then I'm going to build up a little angle here in the facade of the building so it goes down in. And later on I'm going to put in one of them roll-up doors. I guess these modern people will have a push button in their car to make the door go up when they go in. And here comes one of my favorite hard parts of any build, the stairwell. Stairwells are pretty tricky in a build where the ground floor is not the same height as your other 3 floors. So what you got to do is compromise. 5 up, 4 up, 5 up, 4 up, and then when you get to the other floors that are even, then it's 4 up platform, 4 up platform. And it looks like I'm doing a pretty good job checking things over. I think pretty soon I'm going to make them double wide. There we go. And move them over, double wide, clean them up. Put upside down stairs underneath the regular stairs. gives them a nice finish. Okay, and then we got to go down to the basement, down to the parking garage, get that done. Yeah, done talking. Okay, here comes the back wall and the inside wall of acacia planks. Gonna do them all at the same time. And over that feeling. So now we're in the actual ground floor of the building. Gonna box in the stairwell, get some doors going, and give myself another archway out the back door, matching the front archways on the sides, low and wide. Give myself some glass doors and a porch, some stairs, make it look a little nice. And then back to the inside, finishing off the stairwell, putting in some doors, putting in some glowstone for some lights, which I'm going to change later on, and have some hanging glowstone with some banners, make it look nice on the inside. Finishing off the other floors, box in the stairwell, put in some doors, going down, finish, going down, finish it off, going down, making sure everything looks pretty good. And come outside. Oh, gotta build up some walls here. There we go. Run my upside down stairs across to the back of the facade. Cut in some windows, frame up the windows. Cut them in, frame them up. Come on, dog, you're behind as always. Give it that nice little capstone onto it. Cut and paste them up to the top. Swing around, and how do you like that? Now to give you a little tour. Here's the front of the building. Nice arches, glass front. Give in some 3 floors. I put in some wood floors, wood plank floors. Swing around. Gonna see I added some windows in the stairwells to lighten them up. The garage door coming down to the garage area. You can see I got the stripes laid out for the parking spaces. Put in a nice elevator. Let's swing up and around. Go through the downstairs floor. Got some nice hanging lamps. Out the front. Swing me up and around. Okay, fellow Minecraftians, I hope you enjoyed the tour of my townhouse. Hope you enjoyed following along as I built it. Maybe gleaned some tips and tricks. I just want to ask you to like, subscribe, comment, and hit that bell icon to be notified of when I bring out any more new projects. Speaking of new projects, you got something you may want to see me build? Something simple. Go ahead and list it in the comments. I'll think about it, give it a look over, make some plans, and maybe I can build that for you. I just want to sign off. You've got the WAREDOG. Bye-bye.